Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. It is Saturday the 21st, 22nd. I don't even know what day it is anymore. But anyways, I just got home from Rite and I am filming this the same day that you're going to see it go up. I'm going to edit it right after I'm done. I just have to write out my meal plan. But the reason I went to Rite, I do go there occasionally, which most of you know if you've been watching my channel for a while. But I chose to go there specifically today because we are in a high tourist area, especially in the summer and then in the winter for skiing, but especially in the summer. And this week we're in now through Labor Day is like peak season, and it is just insane. When you go out and like do your errands, it doesn't even look like the normal place that you live in because there are that many people. We live right near the Montreal border, not too far from the Montreal border. So we get a lot of Canadians that come down, and then we get a lot of people from New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut. So it is insane. I actually haven't seen it like this in a long time. So sorry for the spiel, but that's why I did not go to Walmart, because it is just mobbed there. I drove by earlier and the whole entire parking lot was just crazy. And Rite is obviously a smaller store. A lot of the tourists don't know about it. It's in kind of a location where it's back from the road. So I went there today and I actually am really impressed. So I'm glad to be able to share some of the stuff that I picked up today. So everything here was about $75, which I thought was a really good price. So I got some of this Pepperidge Farm cinnamon swirl bread for obviously cinnamon toast in the mornings. I got a couple large navel oranges. Grady likes these sliced up every once in a while. I got our usual bananas. I usually buy like 2 bunches like this per week because Grady eats one literally every day, and I use them when I make my smoothies. I got a whole chicken because we want to do some beer can chicken again. I did share clips of that on a previous dinner video from a few dinner videos back, but it was absolutely one of the best chickens I've ever had, so we're going to do another beer can chicken. This I picked up at the register. They had like a big display of them. It was super cheap. It was like $3, and then you get a 10-pack of these larger size snack packs. So they're sour cream and onion, original, and cheddar cheese, and these are great when we go like to the beach or hiking or somewhere outdoors because they're bigger but they're not huge. So I thought for like $3 that was a great deal. I got some cheese and garlic croutons. We've been having a ton of salads lately. I grabbed this cold brew unsweet pure leaf, it's in a glass bottle, iced tea for my mom because she's a huge tea fan and I don't think she's ever had the cold brew, so I wanted just to get her that for something different. This is a new house brand from Rite. It's called Bowl and Basket. It's like they're just rolling out this line semi-recently, but it's a broccoli cheddar soup. It looks, from what I can tell, looks like the Panera Bread one. So I'm going to try it for like a lunch when Matt and I are home with like a half a sandwich or a salad or something. Just an easy soup and sandwich or soup and salad for lunch. Cheese sticks for my husband. They're just mozzarella string cheese, Rite brand. Some baby Bella mushrooms. I use these a lot in skewers and stir fries. I did get some pantry things. So I got white cannellini beans because in the fall I do a lot of like chilies and soups and stews and I use a lot more beans. I got medium pitted olives, black olives for salads or snacking. Chickpeas because I think I used up my last can. I don't know for sure, but if I have any left, it's just one, and I do go through these pretty frequently. I like them in salads a lot, and they're just good to have on hand. These are some, I don't know, kind of cool things that I got that I think I'm excited about. But the first thing are these sweet pepper strips by the Cento brand. I like a lot of their products. And I thought this would be just good to try on sandwiches because they're sweet. So I thought maybe to make like an Italian sub or an Italian, sandwich and throw some of these on there. I also think these would be good to throw in different, pasta dishes, rice dishes. I don't know. I just thought they looked good. I swear I've had these before, but it's been a while and I remember them being really good. I also think you can throw them like right onto a salad. I am going to make egg rolls this week or next week, and this huge jar of duck sauce. I wanted duck sauce, but this was the only option. It is massive, but this is a 40-ounce sweet and sour duck sauce, but it looks really good. It was super cheap, like $3, 2 something maybe, for this huge jar. And duck sauce, I find, is not always easy to come by, at least when I have looked for it. And if I find it, it's usually in a tiny jar, and it's like $3 for the small jar. So I will find a lot of uses for this. I think I could probably use it as like a marinade or something as well. I also got these sun-dried tomatoes in olive oil because I like to throw these in pasta salads, in pasta dishes, and, you know, sandwiches, whatever. I just really like sun-dried tomatoes in general. I got the Johnsonville whole Vermont maple syrup flavored breakfast sausages for breakfast, for dinner, or just breakfast. Some Price Rite cooking spray in the butter flavor. I already have a canola oil one and an olive oil one. My butter one just ran out, and I like to use this when I make eggs. I did get a couple of my sauces that I use when I do like Asian food. This is the Kikkoman low sodium or less sodium soy. I do currently have this product already, but from a different brand. I think it's the Target brand. But I do find I go through soy sauce, I don't know, semi-regularly, because I do like stir fries and fried rice. So I wanted to have a backup because, especially with fall coming, none of us know what to expect as far as this pandemic. Things could definitely end up getting shut down again, so I'm trying to think ahead a little bit and stock up on things that I don't buy like every week or even every month, but that when I need them, I need them. So hopefully that makes sense. I also got a Kikkoman sesame oil. Same thing, I use this for fried rice, stir fries, anything with like an Asian vibe when I do like shrimp and veggies. So these are two things I find they're kind of irreplaceable in my eyes, at least. I also use this in goulash and a couple other dishes as well, and I do prefer the less sodium. So I'm glad to have these in my back stock. I got some margarita pepperoni. We like pepperoni for snacking, English muffin pizzas. I like to chop it up and put it like in actual salads. I think I skipped over this guy. It's the Laughing Cow creamy white cheddar dippable like wheat breadsticks with like a dippable cheese spread. I don't eat this, but I think my husband will like it. It is only a 2-pack, but the cups are large, and I thought these would be good for the days he is working outside the home, too far to come home from lunch, to put these in his lunch for work. I got 2.5 pounds of green grapes. We've been blowing through grapes like nobody's business. So I got 2.5 pounds to get us through the week. I got these mini petite ham slices. They're just a 2-pack of 2, you know, individual ham steaks. And I'm going to freeze one, and I'm going to use one to make a batch of egg muffins. I have tons of different videos where I did egg muffins in my food and meal prep playlist. I'll link that down below. I used to make those all the time. So I'm going to do a batch of those, and then the other one I will freeze. The 2-gallon sodas were on sale for $1, so I got the Schweppes Dry Grape Ginger Ale for Matt and the Diet Dr. Pepper for myself. I also got these Lipton Diet Green Tea Citrus Flavor 12-pack. I like these every once in a while. Here are the egg roll wrappers that I'm going to use to make the egg rolls, obviously. They are vegan, and it says they're easy to use, eggless, non-GMO. I've definitely purchased this product before, but it's been a long time. So I'm excited to experiment with these. I don't know if I'm going to do like a traditional egg roll or something different, because there's lots of different variations you can do. Maybe I'll do like a buffalo chicken egg roll or a Philly cheese egg roll or something like that. Maybe just I might even do just like shrimp with veggies, but I'm excited to play around with these for sure. I got a regular plain Pringle. I got some kettle cooked sea salt chips by that house brand, which is Bowl and Basket, ShopRite, which is Price Rite, same difference. So these are their kettle cooked chips, and then I left these in my shopping bag because the onions flake all over, but I was very excited about this. I have personally never seen a bag of onions that has half red and half yellow. Maybe I'm just blind and not noticing it, but I've never ever seen it before. So I'm very excited because I needed both. So I got like 2 pounds of the yellow or the white onion and 2 pounds of the red onion. It was super cheap too. So I got both onions that I needed in the same bag, great price. So I'm excited for that because I go through a ton of onions both kinds. I just absolutely love onions. So this is everything I picked up today, and I'm gonna share now my meal plan for the upcoming week. Alright, so meal plan for the upcoming week in no particular order. One night we're gonna do beer can chicken. We're gonna do either a potato of some kind or a rice of some kind on the side with a garden salad. Another night we'll do shrimp with yellow rice and some veggies, either skewers or grilled veggies or something veggie related. I am gonna do a like dedicated breakfast for dinner, because believe it or not, we have not had breakfast for dinner in a while for us. We've had breakfast for breakfast, but not for dinner, and if you've watched my recent dinner videos, you'll notice there's been a lack of that. So I'm gonna do the maple sausage I got today, some kind of eggs, whether it's an omelet over easy, scramble with cheese, something like that, and toast and fruit. That's a great way to use up fruit that you need to use up. I'm going to do the Pioneer Woman Sloppy Joes one night, or chili, depending on the night and the weather. If it's kind of a chillier day, I might throw some chili in the crock pot. The weather forecast is looking really, really good for the kind of weather that I like coming up. So it might be a crock pot chili night. We'll have to see. What I plan to do with the leftover chicken from the beer can chicken is make a chicken and corn chowder, which is pretty much, I use the Pioneer Woman corn chowder recipe, but I'll throw some leftover shredded chicken in that corn chowder, and I think it's going to be really good. And we'll do some kind of like a bread or rolls or something on the side. I was going to do pulled pork. I have some frozen, but I crossed it out because I remembered I bought those egg roll wrappers, and I want to kind of try to play around with those. And then I'll do some kind of fried rice on the side. I do actually have a Trader Joe's veggie fried rice in my freezer I could whip up, and then do egg rolls. Apparently I'm in an egg roll kick. We had egg rolls last week from a client that my husband finished their kitchen remodel, and they own a Chinese food restaurant, and they make amazing food, and they always send him home with stuff. So I've been on like an egg roll kick ever since I had their homemade egg rolls, which I believe you guys will see in an upcoming, the next dinner video, which will probably be like next week. Anyways, and then of course I have my freebie night, always leftover. Sometimes it's takeout, sometimes we wing it. It just depends on the night. But that's pretty much the general game plan for next week. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.